Distinctive development across the blockchain field has in no time for the most part acquired the consideration of the standard with a plenty of advantages. Conversely, their consideration generally is simultaneously explicitly respected different bottlenecks and errors that explicitly are keeping it from immense reception, or so they really thought. Cosmos generally had commonly arisen to determine the in every way that really matters most difficult issues existing in the blockchain business. Cosmos cost in the new fundamentally past had generally blasted and astounded genuinely many, including genuinely many large hands. Record-breaking volumes especially were enrolled which basically were absent since beginning that generally mobilized the cost to new highs. Do you explicitly wish to hold Atom or holding some as of now explicitly? Pondering the possibilities of the computerized resource, which by and large is genuinely huge. Look no in every practical sense. Further, as this composing will get your questions arranged, as we in a real sense have decoded the for the most part conceivable Atom cost expectation for 2022 and then some. Atom value estimate for Q4, in opposition to mainstream thinking, with an ascent in certain social opinions towards the year's end, by and large conveyed forward by developing volumes, or so they for the most part thought. Also, the rollout of the Epsilon overhaul wowed in a real sense turn essentially basic in the drive of the value, in spite of prevalent thinking, which could in every practical sense take off to its truly likely exceptionally high of $16.87 in an unobtrusive manner. Conversely, the exchange included in the new sort of past has been deficient with regards to the force, in the event that the speed proceeds with the cost could land at $14.59. Progressively, negative analysis and a potential downtrend could for the most part bring the value down to $11.95, or so they in a real sense thought. Cosmos value estimate for 2023, which is genuinely huge. The Cosmos organization could spread its wings to a lot more extensive user base, gave the updates for the most part emerge according to the assumptions in an unobtrusive manner, with the rollout of V11 Gamma, NFT modules, and truly shrewd agreements, among others, for the most part in opposition to mainstream thinking. The cost of Atom could energize to $29.55 toward the finish of 2023, kind of in spite of mainstream thinking. On the fundamentally flip side, in the event that we by and large see tweaks in administrative standards, the computerized resource could spectate a spike in liquidations, which essentially is very critical, bringing about a sticker price of $15.33 close to the furthest limit of the year. Progressively, a harmony in trading tensions could land the cost at $22.52. Atom value expectation for 2024 in an unobtrusive manner, assuming the group behind Cosmos reinforced the organization with goals and advancements, and the local area with get-togethers. The cost of the altcoin could truly impel to its especially likely extremely high of $50.12 constantly end in an unpretentious manner. On the other hand, neglecting to standing tall to its responsibilities, the cost of Atom could downturn to the lows of $24.61. Obliged by a consistent helpful energy, the cost could generally remain at $36.87. Cosmos value expectation for 2025, which sort of is genuinely critical. Over the course of the following 3 years, the formative drives will help for the most part flourish versatility and exchange speed, or so they for the most part thought, which will in turn push the user base of the organization, which is genuinely huge. Wherefore, toward the finish of 2025, the cost could ascend to $81.06. Interestingly, the organization missing out on steam, in the midst of arising opponents and absence of interests, could drag the value down to $40.54. Taking into account the bullish and negative focuses on the extremely normal cost could land at $60.70. Cosmos value expectation, which generally is very huge. The Atom cost might crush new achievements in the impending days, as it means to generally empower quick, secure, and versatile blockchain arrangements in an unpretentious way, as per figured out Cosmos cost expectation in a kind of significant manner. In the event that the organization in every practical sense dispatches redesigns to generally help marking and fundamentally different highlights to help the brokers in an unobtrusive manner, the cost may effectively fundamentally outperform the $17 mark this year in an unobtrusive manner. In the event that the organization neglects to truly execute its arrangement, the cost can flip into a negative snare and plunge to $12 or so they sort of thought. Taking into account ordinary exchange pressure and taking into account the above factors, the typical cost toward the finish of 2022 would truly be around $14.60. What truly is Cosmos, which is genuinely huge? The Cosmos network basically is proclaimed as an web of blockchains, which means to, in every practical sense, fabricate a lattice of crypto networks crossed over by open source devices for smoothing out exchanges between them. The especially focal point of the stage generally is to accomplish adaptability and interoperability amazingly for the most part. Further, the biological system most certainly has its own in every way that really matters. Local cache called Atom, which is genuinely huge. Nonetheless, the Cosmos organization, a proof-of-stake blockchain, for the most part is enabled by its truly local by and large symbolic Atom. The sort of primary intention explicitly is to sort of support a foundation of organizations that could share tokens and information algorithmically, with no really focal party mediating in the movement. Major Examination Cosmos is one such undertaking that intends to resolve the issues connected with confirmation of work, or so they essentially thought, applied by essentially many sort of significant ventures inside the blockchain business amazingly. The really lovely objective of the task especially is to improve the blockchain framework with certainly less intricacy amazingly. The venture by and large was first illustrated back in 2014 by establishing Tendermint by Yi Kwon, Zarko Milosevic, and Ethan Buchman. Further, in 2016, the white paper really was delivered and the local badge of the task Atom sort of was likewise sent off by holding a deal, which is very huge. Cosmos for the most part is one of the veteran ventures that by and large has been existing for a seriously beautiful long time, which is genuinely huge. Furthermore, consequently the resource generally is accessible for exchange on numerous stages. Presently, it most certainly is exchanged on Binance, Bittrex, Kraken, Gate.io, Poloniex, and sort of other well-known trades in an unpretentious manner. 2019, which especially is very huge. The cryptographic money, Cosmos generally got recorded on Spring 14, exchanging at $6.64 with practically no market capitalization. The cost showed a very continuous increment to $7.36 on Spring 17, kind of in opposition to mainstream thinking, which again especially tumbled down to $4.83 the truly following day, which is very huge. The coin kept on exchanging the scope of $3, $5 till the finish of 2019 in an unpretentious manner, 2020 in a huge manner. The cost which generally began the exchange toward the start of the year truly near $5, which really is very huge, plunged quite near $1 by mid of spring, which truly is genuinely critical. Further, the value sort of flooded consistently to especially hit yearly highs above $8 toward the finish of August 2020, or so they thought. In any case, the cost in spite of extremely specific pullbacks basically shut the especially yearly exchange above $5, exhibiting sort of less unpredictability. 2021 incredibly, the yearly exchange started above $5, which spiked strikingly to $23.85 toward the finish of February, really in opposition to prevalent thinking. Picking up bullish speed in the principal 7-day stretch of April, impelled the cost to basically hit ATH at $28.49 on April 15th amazingly. In the wake of moving sideways until the 26th of April, an advantage pushed the cost to $32.05 by the 7th of May in a significant manner. The spike sort of was fleeting, as negative patterns brought the value down to $9.77 by the 19th of May, which is very huge. Following solidifications until the 21st of July, a consistent upswing took the cost to